Sitting here post-game talking with Lugo Arenas, and Coach, tough result here today against Casper. First half ended up 0-0. What was kind of the conversation at halftime with your team?
I made adjustments thinking that we could change how we play typically throughout the year to try and neutralize some of the things that Casper did well. And I think it helped in the first half, but it also hindered us. And so I take kind of that weight on my shoulders a little bit as one, I tried to adjust things on the fly. And maybe the girls just weren't ready for it, and so that's on me. And I think we started to find some flow and some fluidity at the end when we just went back to what we've normally done. So I'm kicking myself early on just for some of those other mistakes that we made just based off of my shoulders. And I think we'll fix those as time goes along. But it's definitely nice to see some of the fight that they still had after we went down 2-0.
You, at one point in time, started moving into more of a 5-3-2 type of defense. I think that's the adjustment you were just kind of, or one of the adjustments you were referring to, with the wings kind of more as being pushed forward on that 5-3. Is that trying to figure out ways to get more offense for the team right now in games where they have trouble getting that kind of forward presence?
Yeah, and I think just, again, getting a lot of utility out of the players that we know have the capability to run back and forth, and they've got the engine to do so. And I think this was a perfect formation for it, and it got more stability in our back line. So Casper does really well when they break a line and they have numbers pushing through, but with our three center backs kind of sitting back, they did a good job in the first half to neutralize and organize that, especially going against the wind. But second half, I think Casper made some good adjustments, and I definitely got outcoached on that situation where he made some things that were going to work against us, and I didn't adjust on the fly as I needed to.
The two goals for Casper came kind of pretty quick succession. I think it was 5 or 6 minutes apart. What did you see on those goals as far as what the defense needed to clean up?
First one, I thought it was just like a breakdown. I mean, some of the things that we've worked on throughout the week to prepare for some of those things, it was just a mental slapse, and they broke through and obviously found the back of the net when they needed to. And the second one, the girl just hit a heck of a shot. Like, I had seen it right from the angle. It was right in front of me and pinged off the inside post. Now, I had a conversation with Becca, and she just caught flat-footed, didn't even slide over. And whether she's getting there or not, like, it's still the awareness that she can cover that ground. So there's just small things that I think we need to continue to fix. Thankfully, it's almost in the middle of the season, so hopefully we can start to peak as these games go along. But it's tough dropping a game or two against Western and Casper, where they're results that you need if you want to host a game in the region play.
That's kind of the last question for you, and I'm glad you segued into that a little bit. Is hosting a game is not necessarily out of the question right now, but the 1 and 2 seeds are going to be tough to wrangle at this point in time with 2 losses in region. How important is it that you just play to get better at this point in time and not for seeding at this point in time? And or how much does seeding still play into it, I guess?
I think that's the mentality, like on my end and on their end, is it's got to fuel, do we want to continue to play postseason or not? Like, I think once you get into postseason, we saw it last year, it doesn't matter what you did in the regular season. Once you qualify for postseason, anybody can upset anybody. Like in our championship game is the 3 and 4 seed that play each other. So it's just getting to those top 6 positions where we can start to compete. But that's going to be an uphill climb, especially for the hole that we've dug ourselves in now, sitting at 1 and 2.
Lugo, thanks for the time, and good luck as you guys get ready for next week at home.
Appreciate it. Thank you.